Greetings, the Astro 30 here yet again. So what's inside one of these Kmart brand Anko professional gaming microphones? Well, we're about to find out. They're actually $39 from Kmart, which is pretty cheap. I mean, most of this crap is. I didn't actually buy it from Kmart. I bought it from the South Hobart tip shop for $2. As we can see there, the guy at the tip shop was a bit confused as to why this was $2. Then he thought the cable must have been $2. In the end, he couldn't be bothered actually worrying about it and just let me buy it for $2. The only issue I had was with that desk mount thing there. The cup washer that's on the screw side that mounts to the underside of the desk fell off, so I managed to bodge that to fix it. Comes with one of these spring-loaded booms, which is actually pretty solid, I must admit. Comes with a shock mount, and it's also USB powered, so all the drivers for the actual microphone are on the chipset inside the microphone, and you just plug it into a standard computer's USB socket to, you know, make the thing work. That's all fine and dandy, but how does the thing actually sound? Well, let's find out. So this is me talking on the microphone. It sounds reasonable for what it is, being a USB mic. I mean, what do you expect? It is a bit on the noisy side, especially when you amplify the signal. But that's just to be expected. But what's actually inside this thing? Well, let's take it apart and find out. Okay, this is pretty simple to pull apart. So I'll just remove the windsock. So we unscrew it at the bottom here. Take that bit off, slide this cylinder off, and that reveals a circuit board. So here's the main chipset. And that is an op-amp, but I can't really see what it is at this point in time. Okay, so looking closer at this, that's not an op-amp, that's actually an EPROM. It's a 24CO2N, and the USB controller IC isn't marked, so God knows what that is. Probably some generic piece of junk brand. Alright, there's two screws here, and this should expose our microphone element. I'll just carefully remove these two machine screws. It's very cheaply, poorly made quality here. There's two screws removed. And just as I thought, it's just a basic capacitive type element. It's not even bi-directional. Although sound would come in through the back here, but not very well. So yeah, this microphone is kind of directional. But that's pretty much all there is to it. There's two wires going up to it, so there's probably a positive voltage going up here. I can verify that. But yeah, it's not that exciting. Right, so if I plug the USB cable in and grab my multimeter leads, I'll just measure across here, and according to my meter we've got about 2 volts there. See, but it's actually more like 2.8 volts. So yeah, it's a powered insert. Alright, so I now have the fun task of putting this back together. Gee, that's a really badly soldered socket. Look at the angle on that. Yeah, that's how you're doing, isn't it? As I say, fairly cheaply made. Put this in here. For some reason there's an index tab on this side, but there isn't one on the other side, which is interesting. But don't want to over tighten them and strip them out. Well, that's what that index tab is for. It's to locate that, which is, okay, odd design, but fair enough. Now the condom, and there we go, all back together. Pretty simple construction. So, all in all, what do I think of this microphone? Well, it works for what it is. Kind of smells funny. Well, the windsock does anyway. God knows where it's been sitting for a while. It was completely dusty when I got it. But yeah, it's cheap. You know, $40 from Kmart. I mean, it's okay for a basic gaming mic. It's not exactly high quality. You could use it as a podcast mic, but yeah, I just bought it because it was only $2. So anyway, I think I'll leave this video here because it's not really that exciting. So if you enjoyed it, please remember to go down below, like, comment and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll catch you in the next one. This is the Astro 30 saying see ya. Have a great day.